Presented by Cursed by the Witch. Warning, use headphones before listening to horror podcast story.
Flesh and Shadows is a gripping horror tale that delves into themes of fear, identity, and the insidious nature of darkness itself. The story is set in a small, isolated town surrounded by dense forests, where shadows don't just follow people, they seem to have a life of their own. It follows the journey of Evelyn, a woman haunted by the mysterious disappearance of her younger brother, Tom, and her unraveling as she uncovers the terrifying truth about the shadows lurking in the town. Part 1. The Town of Shadows. Evelyn returns to her hometown of Grey Hollow after 10 years, driven by nightmares that have plagued her since her brother Tom vanished without a trace when they were both children. She's always suspected something was wrong with the town, but no one ever believed her. The place has a dark reputation, rumors of strange occurrences, people disappearing, and shadows that move unnaturally. Her return stirs up old memories, especially of the airy woods that border the town, where Tom was last seen. From the moment she arrives, Evelyn feels the oppressive weight of the town's atmosphere. The residents seem distant, their faces drawn and eyes hollow, as though the town itself has drained the life out of them. Shadows stretch unnaturally long in the streets, even during the day, and seem to twitch and shift when she's not looking directly at them. The air is thick with something unspoken, a shared fear that nobody will acknowledge. Evelyn stays at her family's old house, which has been abandoned for years. The place is cold and dark, despite the windows being open to the light. The shadows inside the house feel alive, and she can't shake the feeling of being watched. Every corner of the house seems to hide something unseen, and the closer night comes, the more the darkness in the house seems to grow and breathe. Part 2. The Disappearance of Tom. Through flashbacks, we learn about Evelyn's close bond with her younger brother Tom. As children, they spent hours exploring the woods behind their house, despite their parents' warnings. Tom was adventurous, always daring Evelyn to go deeper into the forest. One day, during a late afternoon hike, Tom noticed something strange, shadows that didn't align with the trees, stretching out in unnatural directions. The forest grew colder as they ventured further, and Evelyn remembers the exact moment they crossed an invisible line. The trees became twisted, and the shadows seemed to whisper. That evening, Tom disappeared. Evelyn searched the forest frantically, but it was as if Tom had vanished into thin air. The authorities never found a body, and the official explanation was that he must have wandered too far and gotten lost. But Evelyn knew there was something darker at play. She had heard the whispers in the woods, seen the way the shadows seemed to shift and move, almost pulling at Tom before he disappeared. Her guilt over his disappearance has haunted her ever since. She left Grey Hollow, trying to escape the weight of the shadows, but the nightmares of that day always followed her. Part 10. The Shadowed Secrets. As Evelyn digs deeper into the mystery surrounding Tom's disappearance, she begins to encounter strange phenomena in the town. People she speaks with seem reluctant to discuss the forest or the shadows. An old friend, Lydia, who still lives in Grey Hollow, reluctantly tells Evelyn about the town's secret, a long-standing curse tied to the forest and the shadows within it. The legend goes back centuries, when settlers first arrived in the area and discovered the strange, shadowy forces that lived beneath the trees. According to Lydia, the shadows in the forest aren't normal, they're alive, and they hunger for something more than just darkness. They feed on flesh, slowly consuming anyone who ventures too far into the woods. The people of Grey Hollow have learned to live with the shadows, making offerings to keep them at bay. But the price is steep, and sometimes, the shadows take more than what's offered. Evelyn's brother, Tom, was one of the many victims claimed by the shadows over the years. This revelation sends Evelyn into a panic. She can't believe that her brother's disappearance was a part of some twisted pact with the shadows. Determined to confront whatever took him, she decides to venture back into the forest, despite Lydia's desperate warnings. Part 4. Into the Heart of Darkness. As Evelyn walks deeper into the forest, the familiar sense of dread returns, even stronger than before. The further she goes, the more the shadows seem to grow, reaching for her, whispering in voices that are both familiar and alien. The temperature drops, and the air becomes heavy, as though the forest itself is alive and watching her. The trees begin to twist unnaturally, their bark gnarled and dark, as if infected by the shadows. The sunlight barely penetrates the canopy, leaving the forest floor in a perpetual state of twilight. Every step she takes feels like a journey deeper into some ancient, malevolent force. The shadows around her seem to grow denser, and she starts to hear voices, Tom's voice, calling out to her from the darkness. As the forest becomes darker, Evelyn sees shapes moving in the corners of her vision, dark, humanoid figures with twisted limbs and hollow, empty eyes. They stalk her, staying just out of reach, but always watching, always waiting. These figures are not just shadows, they are the remnants of those the forest has claimed. People like her brother, whose flesh and souls have been devoured by the shadows, leaving behind only hollow, spectral forms. In the heart of the forest, Evelyn finds an ancient, decrepit altar, covered in vines and decaying offerings from the town. The ground around the altar is littered with bones, both human and animal. It's here that she finally confronts the source of the town's curse, the entity that controls the shadows. Part 5. The Shadow Being. The shadows converge, forming into a single, towering figure, an entity made entirely of darkness, its form constantly shifting and writhing. Its eyes are hollow pits of darkness, deeper than the night itself. The creature speaks in a voice that is not a voice, a whisper that seems to come from all around her. The entity tells Evelyn that it has always been there, in the shadows of Grey Hollow, feeding on the fear, despair, and flesh of those who wander too far into its domain. It is an ancient force, older than the forest itself, and the town's people have long known to fear it. Over the centuries, the town made a bargain with the shadows, sacrifices in exchange for safety. But the shadows are never truly satisfied. The entity offers Evelyn a choice. She can leave the forest, but in exchange, she must offer herself fully to the shadows, her flesh, her soul, everything. The alternative is that she remains trapped in the forest forever, just like Tom and all the others who were taken. Evelyn refuses to accept either fate. Summoning all her courage, she confronts the entity, demanding to know what happened to her brother. The entity reveals a horrifying truth. Tom is still alive, but only as a fragment of himself, trapped in the shadows, his flesh and soul slowly consumed over the years. He is one of the hollow-eyed figures that now roam the forest, a puppet of the darkness. In a final, desperate act, Evelyn sacrifices herself to the shadows, hoping that by doing so, she can save what's left of her brother. The entity agrees, but as her body is pulled into the darkness, she feels the shadows creeping into her mind, slowly erasing her memories, her identity, everything that made her who she was. Part 6. The Aftermath. The story ends with a chilling epilogue. A few days after Evelyn's disappearance, Lydia ventures into the forest, hoping to find some trace of her friend. But all she finds is the old altar, now surrounded by even more shadows. As she turns to leave, she hears a voice she recognizes as Evelyn's, whispering from the darkness, begging for help. But when Lydia turns around, she sees nothing but the hollow-eyed figures watching her from the shadows. Grey Hollow continues on, the town trapped in its uneasy peace with the shadows. The forest remains as it always has, dark, ancient, and hungry. And those who wander too far from the light know that the shadows are always waiting, ready to claim their next victim. Themes and atmosphere. Flesh and Shadows is a story steeped in atmospheric horror, where the shadows are as much a character as the humans themselves. It explores themes of guilt, loss, and the consequences of making bargains with dark forces. The shadows are symbolic of the hidden fears and unspoken secrets that fester in the dark corners of the mind, waiting to consume those who dare to confront them. The forest in Grey Hollow serves as a haunting metaphor for the unknown, what lies just beyond the edge of perception, in the places where light never reaches. The story's creeping dread builds through slow, tense moments, as Evelyn's journey into the heart of darkness mirrors her descent into madness and despair. The horror in Flesh and Shadows is not just in the supernatural forces at play, but in the realization that once you've entered the darkness, there is no escaping it.
Thank you for watching. Just like and subscribe.